Hello and welcome to Squabble, a noisy quarrel about something petty or trivial. I'm Carter.
And I'm Jacob.
And I'm the intern here, Daniel.
Yes.
That's right, everybody.
Welcome, Daniel the intern.
We have a guest, Daniel the intern.
I think the best internship I've ever had.
And only, correct?
That's besides the point.
Okay.
Just take what you can get.
I do.
Yeah.
Trust me.
What?
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 Okay. Anyway, Daniel is as previously stated, Squabble's first intern.
Yeah.
For the summer and probably forever. He is.
It's a dead-end job.
It is interesting.
Interesting is all he has to say. It's a job. Okay, you've been doing a lot for us recently, so we had to have you on the show. For instance,
gracias, senor.
driving. He drove. Daniel was our personal driver and a cameraman and assistant while we went to KNWA
To be on TV.
on the TV.
Great times, great memories.
Yeah,
True.
And then we recently drove around and downed several of Milkshakes.
Yes, we did.
I'm surprised none of us got tummy aches.
I'm getting
Tummy
there,
aches, huh?
brother.
I kind of feel you on that one.
Yeah, it's on the verge of.
All right, how are you feeling, Carter, after all this?
I'm drinking a Mountain Dew and I just ate a slice of pizza, so not that bad.
Okay, well, that should make it.
I
worse
did the
if
same
it-
thing as well. Maybe that's why I'm feeling it.
Yeah, I have not drank a Mountain Dew, but I have chugged a bunch
Would
of
you like a
water.
sip of my dew?
Yeah, sure. Is it only about a sip left?
That's true.
Anyway, so this episode,
That dew is true.
in honor of Daniel the intern and Daniel's internship, we are going to be ranking milkshakes.
Yeah. From all the fast food restaurants.
Yeah.
I would like to do a quick little shout out to what was his name?
What's his name?
Uh-oh.
Wait, who?
Julian Smith. That's it.
Oh,
Julian Smith. Say milkshake for me.
milkshake.
Okay, now say milk.
Milk.
You're saying it wrong.
No.
Just get the man a glass of milk.
Okay, now we can continue.
That's a good video. That is one of my favorite videos.
It's a classic video.
It is
from
a
the
classic.
depths of YouTube.
Yeah.
OG and OP.
Oh,
It's overpowered.
It is
perfect.
Have you seen the like count on that bad boy?
True.
it is a really good. Let's go binge those after this episode.
I'm
Anyway,
down.
before we get into it, though, I would also like to mention or tease, I guess, an upcoming YouTube vid. This will be on YouTube, maybe on Instagram TV that Daniel co-starred in. Should I say the name? Basically, Daniel made an omelet and fed it to somebody, one of us here at the table.
Oh,
I have an
Jacob.
omelet
He
master.
fed it to Jacob. Should I tell him the title?
yeah, because our OG followers will understand.
Oh, true. We are bringing back Jacob Tries Snacks.
Oh, tuna.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. Keep an eye out for that.
Yes.
It's going to be good. You don't even, some of you probably understand because we've done some Jacob Tries Snacks
Some of
before
you are
a
like,
while
what the
back.
heck is that? Trust
But,
me.
yeah.
It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm in it. How could you not like it?
Yeah. And so,
Best series on YouTube. Yes, second best series. My bad. Squabble first.
second best series.
Yes.
Second best.
So,
My mistake.
but let's get into it. Shall we?
Yes, we shall. You want me to go first?
We're gonna.
My
Oh,
bottom?
here. First though, while I do some sound tech, you need to list
Okay.
the what
I'll do that.
I don't know
right
restaurants we're choosing from.
All right, I'll do that right now. Okay, while Carter leaves the set, don't mind me. I will be listing all the places we tried them from. Chick-fil-A, Steak and Shake, Mickey D's, McDonald's, Sonic, Whataburger, Brahms, and Arby's. And I know what a lot of you are thinking. If we've got Whataburger on the list, you got to have In-N-Out, the two rivals. But
It's not really close.
yeah, there's not one within the vicinity that we want to go to.
Yeah, hours away.
Yeah, the closest one is
Unfortunate.
hours away, so we didn't put In-N-Out on here. I trust they're good. I haven't had an In-N-Out milkshake. I've had their food, and it's fantastic. So.
In-N-Out does get an honorable mention from all three of us.
Yes, because I've been to In-N-Out twice now, and their burgers are to die for, admittedly.
Yes. Animal style.
Never. I actually think I have had a shake once.
Really?
Yeah,
I just think
but
I did too that
yes,
day.
but
I don't remember.
I cannot remember it. So I don't know if that. So it's been too long.
I did
sadly.
have one last year, and it is very similar to one that is also on this list. And I will.
When we get there.
Yeah, when we get there.
But because it's too it's too foreign to us, so we can't put it on the list.
Yes. You want me to go ahead? I'll go ahead and give my bottom.
Okay,
One.
give them your bottom.
Okay. You ready, folks? Arby's is at the bottom of my list. It just kind of sucked. I liked nothing about it. The presentation.
First of all,
that's what I was going to say. I knew I was going
No,
to
let's
say.
pause. Okay, Arby's sells milkshakes.
They do.
Yeah, sure. We should take
Is that
a
not the
look.
weirdest thing you ever heard?
I thought
They
there was going to be
even,
meat in it.
They even have featured milkshakes.
Yeah,
throughout
like
the year.
fancy kind.
Like
not
for the
just-
summertime right now, they have an orange cream milkshake.
Ugh.
And it doesn't have meat in it. Well, maybe it does.
Maybe that was why it was. So
I
bad.
say they should put meat in it.
I think
Protein
it would be a friggin' improvement on the
Yeah,
one
it
they
would
have
have
now.
it would have more flavor at least.
I
Regardless,
would
yeah.
definitely down a Arby's protein shake at least once.
I would too, just to say I did it. But yeah, Arby's milkshake, it was completely flavorless. We did chocolate on all of these. Arby's didn't really have just a normal chocolate one. They had like two kind of chocolate. They had like triple chocolate brownie something, and then they had like the Jamocha
Oh yeah,
one.
we should preface that when we went around and tried a bunch of these shakes, we all got a chocolate to just
Yeah.
make it even.
Make
you
it
know,
even.
make the
fair
fair
playing
play.
field.
Exactly.
Even playing field.
Yes, exactly. Because
So,
you know
yeah.
some people would, we can't get like vanilla. That's too lame. But you can't get anything too extravagant like I don't know strawberries, like a little over the line.
Or
so
Jamocha,
chocolate is
but we
just
did.
like
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, so Arby's, it was just completely flavorless. I did say I had to give it points for its presentation. They put lots of whipped cream. It was coming at the top, and they put
True.
chocolate syrup on the
Yeah,
whipped
a little
cream,
drizzle.
which I know some people don't like whipped cream, but I'm okay with it, so I appreciated the effort.
Yeah, no,
But that's
I
about
totally agree.
all it had going
I have
for
a
it.
pet peeve.
The presentation was very nice.
Yeah, if I could rant about a pet peeve of mine is when people or restaurants, employees, whatever, I don't know, don't fill up. Okay,
Wait, Carter, did you start the timer?
yes, I did.
Oh, wow.
Thank you. If you get like anything like sometimes it's a coffee drink, a milkshake, sometimes a slushie. If you get it with whipped cream, okay, it comes with a whipped cream lid, which is like a bowl lid on the top.
It's
with
a
the hole.
dome lid.
Yeah, the dome. Well, you're supposed to fill it up with whipped cream, but like Sonic, for instance, puts like a little spoonful, like a teaspoon of whipped cream on there. What's the point? What's the point of getting the dome lid if you're not going to fill it with whipped cream? You might as well just put just a flat lid on it. That's how stupid
Don't
it
mind
is.
me, I'm just getting some water. Thank you, friend.
That is an understandable pet peeve.
Thank
Yeah.
you. And so
You want your money's worth.
yes, it's so stupid. I get angry when they hand me the cup and I'm like, why is there a dome lid on it?
Yep.
Why? It doesn't have to be because you
You want
barely
to talk
put any whipped
about a
cream.
level playing field.
Yeah, but
Sonic's whipped cream.
Yeah.
That's a level
That's
playing
level.
field.
Okay,
Yeah,
what's-
exactly. It's so stupid.
What is, should we go Daniel and down the line now? Daniel, what's your bottom?
Bottom of my list is McDonald's,
Okay.
which I know Jacob disagrees with strongly.
I do.
But it is at the bottom of the list because it just doesn't taste natural.
Yeah.
Obviously, none of them are going to taste natural.
It's fast food, yeah.
But it tastes like they made the chocolate shake and then they poured, like, whenever you're a kid and you want to make your own chocolate milk, or like you want chocolate milk, but your parents buy the chocolate syrup, you're like, we have milk at
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
As opposed to the
Like the
actual
pre-made
like
stuff.
pre-made chocolate milk. So your first time making your own personal chocolate milk, you put way too much chocolate
Yeah,
syrup
and
in
you
there.
want to keep going. Your mom's like, no, that's enough. And you're like, no, I need more. And then one
Exactly.
day you get to put as much as you want, and you're like, wow,
that's
she was right.
disgusting.
My
Yes.
mom was right. Should've
That
put
is
less.
that is the epitome of what the McDonald's shake tastes like.
Yeah,
It tastes like it was made by a kid who got his hands on chocolate syrup.
it's true.
I disagree.
And I would say that goes for almost everything at McDonald's, and not about the kids getting his hand on chocolate syrup. I'm not saying they put chocolate
I mean,
syrup on the
arguably
burgers.
true.
You could argue that. I'm just saying, like, everything is over the top. It's like French fries, double the salt. Okay, sweet
Yeah.
tea, triple the sweetness of
Yeah.
it.
Sometimes quadruple if you
Yeah,
get it through
sometimes
drive-through.
quadruple, dude. It's freaking sweet. And then
it's almost too much.
chocolate shake.
Definitely.
It's like it's not like a triple chocolate shake milkshake because that sounds good. It's like a just way too freaking much chocolate syrup milkshake. It's just too much.
I don't know
agree
if
with
either
him.
of you guys had this problem, but when I was drinking the McDonald's one, it almost burned my throat. Like I needed
What?
water because it was
Yeah,
so much syrup.
I get
it
what
was
he's
so
saying.
processed.
Yeah.
It was
Well,
disgusting.
I guess agree to disagree, Carter. What's your bottom?
For I'm gonna say I put Mickey D's very low, but it is higher than Arby's. I put Arby's as my very lowest one because at least McDonald's had a little bit of flavor. I mean,
More than
way
a little.
too much. I mean, Arby's had none. Okay, Arby's had absolutely
Like
no
at least
flavor.
at least McDonald's tried.
Yeah, at least McDonald's. I knew it was a chocolate shake, whether it was too strong. But like, if I had my eyes closed and I tasted the Arby's, I'd be like, I don't know, vanilla. In fact, I'd be like, it doesn't even taste vanilla. It's just, it's just a
cream.
plain shake.
It did honestly taste like nothing.
It's just
It tasted
cream.
like
You
they
would
made
drink,
it, yeah.
you would drink the shake, and there would be no aftertaste.
Yeah, it
Like,
quite
no
literally
it just
tasted like-
it was cold.
Yeah, it quite literally tasted like a milkshake, not like vanilla, like just milk. Like it just tasted like drinking
Exactly.
frozen milk. Yeah,
Yes,
I could agree with that.
that is
it
accurate.
wasn't very good.
Until like, okay, we did. That was our very first impression. We did stir it up.
We got a little bit of like
And-
coffee,
but when
chocolate,
I'm,
like the mocha.
When I'm
type
thinking
thing.
about it though,
But
I think it's because like there was some chocolate syrup that drizzle on the top. I think because we waited
Stir it
and
in.
melted a little bit and we stirred it in, and that's why it tasted a little bit more chocolatey because the chocolate syrup got mixed in. So I'm still gonna say that it tasted like nothing. And it was
that's why it's on the bottom of mine.
yeah, and but it did look good. Presentation was good.
Presentation was.
I
a 10 out of
expected. I
10.
was impressed when they first handed
Yeah,
it.
I
to
think
had
it
a
was the
lot of
best
whipped cream.
looking shake that we had.
me. I don't
Yeah.
Mickey D's because
And
Mickey D's
one of-
also had the.
and one of the
D's is
biggest.
It was. they had Carter's
They
pet
did
peeve.
withhold
The
a
whipped
little.
cream was
Sad.
flat.
exactly.
Okay, not as bad. It was like it was. I wasn't as peeved as that at that because
Okay.
compared to like Sonic, I would have been super peeved.
Yeah.
But like Mickey D's, not as peeved because they were better than Sonic at least.
McDonald's, you just hold to a low standard already. So
Yeah.
Oh
any
yeah.
pet peeve you have, you know McDonald's is going to have. it.
We also put listed the prices here
Yeah.
because we have to take that into account.
What
It's
was
not
Arby's?
just the flavor of the shake; it's like the presentation. You know how much the thing is.
So Arby's was what?
Arby's was $1.99.
Okay.
McDonald's was $2.19. This is all before tax.
Yeah, exactly. And
So McDonald's was, for one, the cup was smaller. than
it
what we
was
got at
smaller
Arby's.
and more expensive and not as good.
You know what? The smallest one was Whataburger was tiny, but we'll get to that.
I think McDonald's was the smallest. It was teeny. It was
was?
like the size
They
of
were
this
pretty-
dude.
So was Whataburger was pretty small.
They
too.
were close.
And it
That
had a
is true.
flat lid, which is a downside. But anyways, to Brahms is my number 6.
What?
Really?
Yeah, I know you guys love the Brahms, but to me, it tasted like a milkshake I could make at my house. Like it tasted like they just put some, and like I get the Brahms is ice cream, so they literally probably did just put some ice cream in there and add some milk and blend it up.
That's what they're famous for.
Yeah, but
That's
like,
how you make a milkshake, dude.
yeah, but like, it
You
didn't
take the
taste
milk,
like special.
You take the cream.
It tasted
You
like they
shake
just
it
blended
up.
up ice cream. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I get that that's what it is. It's the shake, but it just didn't taste special. It didn't taste like it was like, it didn't taste like anything else. It just tasted like kind of bland, you know.
What?
And it was like,
No, dude. It tasted like freaking great chocolate ice cream.
It was amazing.
Yes.
We'll get to that later. We'll get to that.
But that's why I just thought it was kind of boring.
I will say though, no whipped cream lid. It was a flat lid. No whipped cream. Sad.
It's fine. Whipped cream's not for everybody.
That's true.
It's for me though.
And I'm sure if
It's a
you asked
yes
for
from
it,
whipped
they
cream is a
would've-
yes from me.
Yeah, from me as well.
But like with a milkshake, you're gonna drink the whole milkshake before you get to the whipped cream.
And then like by
anyways,
the time you get to the whipped
so it
cream, it's
doesn't
kind of
matter.
like gross. And
Not
you're
if you do like a spoon method like I like.
Oh,
I like to spoon it.
you would.
You can only spoon
What?
it at Sonic though, and they don't give you enough whipped cream to
No,
spoon.
you can still spoon it if it's a thick enough shake. You can do a little spoonage.
If it's a thick boy.
Yeah, if it's a thick boy, it's enough
suppose.
spoonage. Wait, and how much? And the Brahms was $1.99,
Okay.
and it
That's
was pretty
cheap.
big.
It was about average. It was on.
It was a
the-
good size for $1.99.
I know
that
that
was worth it.
I think
It was.
Sonic's has pretty big ones, and I think Steak and Shake has pretty big ones too. If I remember,
Yes,
we
Steak
didn't.
and
Those were the
Shake.
two we didn't try.
Technically, Steak and
Well,
Shake
we
does
had
not
three,
have
yeah.
a small milkshake. They only have one size for
Yeah.
their shakes,
It's true, which is
and
interesting.
that is tall boys.
The tall boys. Yeah, yeah. That's why theirs is the most expensive on here, but they do give you your buck. You know,
Yeah.
the bang for your buck.
That's true.
Anyway, Daniel, you're number 6.
My number 6 is Arby's because, like you guys said, it did taste like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, the presentation was on point, best
Mm-hmm.
looking one that we had all day. And also, whenever we did mix it up a little bit, maybe
you
it
have
was the
a-
chocolate syrup from the whipped cream, like you said. but I also got a little bit of that coffee flavor.
Yeah.
So it did have flavor in it. I can
It
confirm.
did. It was hidden. It was deep in there.
And also, I would rather drink a milkshake that tasted like nothing than a McDonald's
come
milkshake that tasted like fake.
Okay, I respect that.
I suppose.
Yeah. Okay. My number 6 is obviously McDonald's. $2.19 for a pretty small shake. $2.19. McDonald's is usually cheap, but this was pretty expensive, boy, for one of the smallest shakes we had.
Yeah.
And then also, and I think all that money is going to more chocolate syrup. Okay.
That's fair.
I think the chocolate syrup is taking over at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Probably.
This is McDonald's cry for help.
it really is.
This is a cry for help.
Ronald McDonald is using it as a sweatshop.
Oh, wait, he just sprays chocolate syrup all over the workers.
They get paid in chocolate syrup.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
They're like Oompa Loompas. the real, what's his name?
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka is actually just
Ronald McDonald.
Ronald
McDonald. It was enslaved.
Hey, nobody knows what happened to Willy Wonka. He could have just put clown paint on.
That's true.
Duh.
Now he's
wig.
Ronald McDonald.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's true.
That's crazy.
And
Mickey
he's
D's.
like, I can try and make a burger.
Willy
People
D's.
will never know.
Okay.
Willy.
Like Mickey D's. Next up is the number 5, right?
Number 5.
Steak and Shake was for me.
Oh,
I know
really?
Steak and Shake is like known for their shakes,
My shit is swollen
but
up.
they're honestly kind of.
I did
mediocre.
just recently hit Daniel in the shin with a baseball, pretty freaking hard.
Yeah, that's.
That's just the perks of being an intern.
I was like, "Give me my stuff."
Give me my shake, boy.
Basically, that's how it goes. But no, they're just kind of mediocre Steak and Shakes. Shakes. Like everybody, like I go to Steak and Shake, and like, oh, we should get a shake. You know, I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, and, well,
you know, it's like
they don't
yeah.
even sell steak, so
steak burgers.
Steak burgers.
yeah, I know. It was a joke.
It's
And-
not real steak.
and for
I
the
will give you
record,
that.
Their steak burgers aren't that good.
I do
they're
like
okay.
Freddy's Burgers better.
I do like Freddy's burgers better, but they're okay.
Freddy's burgers better.
But yeah, their shakes.
Freddy's Burgers.
Honestly, I like Freddy's ice cream better. I probably like Freddy's shakes better than I would Steak and Shake shakes too.
Freddy's doesn't make shakes.
They probably have some sort of shake.
No,
like
dude,
that.
it's custard.
No, there's a reason Freddy's is not on the list, dude.
Oh, well, you know what? Forget that. Anyway, Steak and Shake, their shakes are just mediocre. I mean, they're not bad. They're just not good.
That's why they're number 5.
Yeah, exactly.
My number 5 is Chick-fil-A because if I'm gonna go out specifically for a milkshake, I'm not thinking Chick-fil-A. Like
Reasonable.
I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna get my nugs or my strips
Your strips.
Or a Sammy.
or my Sammys,
Yep.
and then if I have room afterwards, like oh yeah, I can get a milkshake.
It's like
here.
an afterthought at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, exactly. You don't go to Chick-fil-A for the milkshakes.
Very true.
That's fair.
Every place above Chick-fil-A on my list, I would go there just for a milkshake.
What are the prices for Steak and Shake, by the way, and for Chick-fil-A?
Steak and Shake is a $2.99.
Oh,
the
pretty
most
smart. They have the
expensive
big
on the
ones.
list,
They
but
only-
they
they
do
only
give
have
you
the
big
one
size.
size.
Yeah.
And Chick-fil-A is a $2.75. Which
They also
is
give
also
pretty decently
overpriced.
sized ones, though.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A
Yeah,
is
they're-
pretty overpriced. I admit.
No, they do have pretty decent sized ones. So
And-
I mean, it's
For a shake that's an afterthought, I'm not gonna
That's
pay
true.
$3
And
for it.
their smalls are just pretty small.
I guess
They're not
yeah.
really that big. And
And if you get a large there, which is more than $3, it's just
Yeah.
in a regular medium size cup.
oh really?
Yeah, they only
Yeah.
have large and small. Like they have the small and then the regular. I think is what they
Okay,
call it.
yeah.
They take a medium soft drink cup and put a shake
Yeah.
in it, and that's their large.
Makes sense. I actually, I made a surprise face earlier, as if I can't believe you put Chick-fil-A that low. But I was making a surprise face because I also put Chick-fil-A there. Yeah,
I thought you ranked it top 3 for a second when you gave me
No,
that
no,
look, and I was
definitely.
concerned for my job.
definitely not. Their ice cream and shakes are a little funky. I have to admit.
I disagree with you guys a lot.
Their ice cream tastes like flaky.
I do
And-
think their ice
and
cream
it-
by itself is weird.
And
I will
maybe
give
it's
you that.
maybe it's just because I draw such a close line between the two, but their milkshakes taste pretty much the exact same. Like really flaky, kind of strange. Not like bad, but just like every time I drink it, I think that, and I'm like, what is it? What's in this? I don't
Yeah.
know.
I do have it
So-
on Good Source. I'm sure you guys know many people that work at Chick-fil-A's as
Yeah,
well.
we do, yeah.
But one of them has told me before their milkshakes are not real ice cream milkshakes.
Knew it.
They do a milkshake base, which actually my sister used to work there. She's the one that
Oh,
told me
there
this.
you go.
It's more like a powder and then you have to
That's
add milk to it.
Yep, it's that's why it tastes grainy.
It doesn't taste that bad though.
I'm not. It
For,
doesn't taste bad.
for fake ice cream, it's
Yeah.
not bad,
But
but it's still overpriced.
and there you
that's
go.
fair.
That's why.
Okay, you guys both.
Look,
I
I
would
even
give
put
it
my
that.
notes. Doesn't taste like real.
Honestly, once we get up here to the higher ones, they all are pretty like a lot of them are pretty close to me. Like,
No,
you know,
dude,
like,
these
they're
shakes
not-
This is
really?
true.
Yeah.
They're pretty close, but I will say this shakes taste. All these shakes
Oh,
taste
they
very
taste
different.
There was two that
That's
I'm
true,
about to
but
say
there's
that.
only so much you can do with the milkshake.
Yeah, I'll say
you
in
can
this
only go
next
so
one,
high up.
There
on
are two that are very similar to me, and I'll tell you what they are in a bit. My next one though is that's my number 4. Yeah, is Sonic. Because I just remember, I'll be real, I don't really remember it's the Sonic milkshakes, what they taste like, but I remember as a kid, well, not like a kid, but like, you know, when I was like, last time I went there was like a few years ago, so I mean, I was younger.
What? Sonic?
Last time I got a shake from Sonic.
Oh,
don't
I
ever
get shakes from Sonic
there.
all the time.
I
Didn't
never
you
do.
get one during Newsies?
No, I didn't get a shake.
I thought he did.
I don't think
I
so.
got a shake probably.
Oh,
I always get a shake.
Regardless, I remember not being very impressed. Like, I remember being like, hey, it's okay.
Oh, I'm the one
I-
that got a shake during Newsies.
I remember it also kind of having like a fakey taste, like too smooth, like it was like kind of weird.
Too smooth.
Yeah.
I
But
hear
don't
that
know,
a
maybe-
lot.
yeah, that's Daniel for you.
Um,
But no, like I said, now that we're up to the higher ones, it's not bad. I don't remember like, you know, I think I would prefer all the other ones I have. On my
I
list.
also put Sonic with the same spot,
Okay,
so I'll go ahead and say what I have to say too. Good shake, really good shake.
Yeah.
Again, it loses a lot of points because they never freaking fill up the whipped cream lid. In fact, they barely put any whipped cream in at all, And I'm a whipped cream man. Okay. Secondly, $2.79 is a pretty high price. In my opinion, compared to the rest of these, $2.79 is pretty high for a small.
Yeah.
Like compared to Brahms, which is $1.99, and
Yeah.
which is bigger than their small and arguably tastes better. At $2.79 is pretty high. Unless it's half price shakes after 8, then it's only $1.40.
That is the only time to go get a shake from
Yeah.
Sonic is after 8.
And $1.40 is
true.
really cheap.
After
So if
8
we're
is when
talking-
real Robbie hours hit.
Yeah, right now.
So honestly, if we are talking after 8 Sonic shakes, Sonic's probably second because
Okay,
$1.40 pretty freaking cheap for a small
Yeah.
shake.
This is true. Cheapest on the list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would be the cheapest on the list. But if we're talking average, earlier than 8, it's a no
Yeah.
from me.
Okay,
Right.
that's fair. Daniel, what was your 4? I think. Was it right?
My number 4 is Steak and Shake.
Oh, yeah.
Because, as you
Yes,
alluded to earlier, it's very middle of the road.
Yeah.
Like, shake is in their name. So they're going to be pretty okay at it.
Yeah.
And also,
They're gonna try at least.
They're going to try. And they do try. They give
do.
it their best shot.
Yeah, and I do have to give them credit. They have a lot of options. They've got
Yeah,
the
that
most
they
Oh
do.
options.
yeah, I was actually gonna say
There's
that about
a-
Sonic too. They also,
also
have a lot of options.
So that's true. Like, you know, with all these other fast food restaurants that they're not really known for, it's like chocolate, vanilla, maybe like a wild, and then like a wild card. But that's
And then
really
you get Arby's who's selling like
Yeah.
weird
Mocha.
cream, orange cream.
Yeah.
what did you say?
Mocha, orange cream.
What
Weird stuff.
Triple
Arby's,
chocolate.
Arby's, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What in the world?
Like,
They have the meats, and that should be it.
They only need meat.
Nobody even goes there for the meats
True.
anyway.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
besides Steak and Shakes, the size, the selection,
Yeah, but other than that,
there's not a whole lot to say
yeah.
about it.
I think they do a good job of putting a lot of whipped cream on it.
They
though.
do. They give you a lot of whipped cream.
But other than that, you know, the taste
do.
is minimal.
really is.
My number 3 is
Whoa. Oh,
Yeah.
did we all do our 4?
Yeah,
we did
okay,
our 4.
yeah. so
top
mine,
3.
never
This is
mind.
exciting. Yeah,
This is drum roll, please.
You went ahead of me. You cut.
Chick-fil-A is my number 3. Whoops. My number 3 is I just hit this 4 set piece.
The meter.
Yeah.
You knocked it over
I
on the
did
ground
that
the
one.
other day.
Yeah.
And it
It was
actually
okay.
fixed it though.
Really?
Yeah, it was
You're
broke. It
welcome.
was broken. It never actually did anything. But then Jacob freaking knocked it on the floor, and when I put it back up, it worked.
Ha! You're welcome.
I'm not sure if it works anymore. However, I just thought of a great idea. What if instead of starting the timer, we start the parking meter for like 30 or 45 minutes, and it tells us when the episode is over?
I have some sad news for you.
What?
It doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, but if it did, wouldn't that be awesome?
Okay, well, I guess that's my job being the intern.
Daniel, fix that.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Chauffeur, handyman, videographer.
The Chick-fil-A. What I was saying, yeah, right.
Parking meter.
What I was saying, I
Parking
said
meter
there were
fixer guy.
parking meter fixer. How I said two tasted really similar. That was Whataburger and Chick-fil-A. They taste like
What?
the same to me.
I disagree.
No, dude,
Really, they
not at
tasted
all.
really similar to me. I really like the Chick-fil-A ones, but like you guys said, yeah, it does have the weird like powdery thing, and so I was like,
That's it.
So yeah, that's it. It's just
There's
they
not-
tasted similar to me, but one was a little more fake, which was Chick-fil-A. So it's
There's not a whole lot to say about Chick-fil-A. Just like all of these middle of the pack places,
I agree.
exactly.
like 5 to 3, you can't say much about it.
No,
Yeah. Okay. You're number 3, Danny.
My number 3 would be Whataburger. It would be number 2 because it tasted amazing, but the size is
it was
just
small.
pitiful.
And no whipped cream.
True. Compare.
No whipped cream.
Also, you got to mention that 234.
234
Pretty
for something
expensive.
that was the same size as the McDonald's one.
If not,
Yes, it was
smaller.
better,
Yeah,
but
Less chocolate syrup.
definitely less chocolate syrup. I liked it.
no whipped cream.
So
Yeah,
it
no
does
whipped cream.
it does sneak into my top 3.
Mm-hmm.
But that price for the size, it's a no for me.
It was one of the smallest ones, and but I liked it a lot. I put it a little higher than 3. I just say it's not my number 1. I put it at a 2. Okay.
It's not my one, but it's not my 3. What could it be?
You guess.
You're
You
like
decide.
Lauren earlier. You might as well just tell us the number.
It's true. So I don't know.
No shade, Lauren. No shade.
Yeah, she's the only one that understands.
My number 3 is Steak and Shake because of what you said. Options. The price is pretty high, but again, they do give you a pretty big one. They do.
I do. I mean, if you get the only size that Steak and Shake has, the only size they offer, I think it's about the same size as the large at Chick-fil-A.
Honestly, yeah.
Agreed. And the large at Chick-fil-A is like $18 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's
Freaking
like,
expensive.
I think it's close to $4.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's crazy. And also Steak and Shake, or the right below that is Sonic, and those were actually pretty tied with me only because of the options, because they both have a lot of options, and I love like a Reese's peanut butter shake. Those
Yeah.
are really good. But the reason I put Steak and Shake above is because again, Sonic doesn't build a whipped cream with whipped cream. God,
Fair.
but Steak and Shake is good, and their shakes taste like their shakes taste really good actually.
Yeah,
I don't
they're
know.
good
I,
flavors.
I don't have any downside to their shake. It tastes like that's a solid shake.
Yeah.
They just need to get their whipped cream game up.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay.
So that's my
That's
number
your
3
number 3? Okay, my number 2, I guess then.
Wait, what was
is-
your number 3 again, Daniel?
My
Oh,
number
you're
Xander. You called him Xander.
No, he didn't.
I
You
called
called-
him Daniel.
It sounded like you said Xander.
My number 3 was Whataburger.
You're just thinking
You're getting
about
our own
you're thinking
intern.
about Xandel.
I do get
He's getting his own intern's name mixed up.
Xander's basically our second intern.
I do
Basically.
get called Zaniel a lot by Mr. Carter over here. Yes, you do.
No.
No,
Hey,
oh,
don't,
yes,
don't
Jacob.
talk back to us.
Fired. My
No.
S's and D's just blend
Yeah.
together. Like I don't know. I start.
You're the one that calls me Zaniel.
Oh,
all the
well,
time.
I can't
apologize.
talk.
My bad.
Uh,
Sorry, Carter.
Anyways,
Yes.
my number
Please don't
2.
kill me.
My number
Almost.
2
Yeah.
is my number 2 is Whataburger. It just tasted really good. That's all there is to it.
It did.
I
It was
just
it
enjoyed
was
the
really
taste,
good.
yeah.
It was really
made my top 3. Made
Yeah.
his top 3.
What is it? Where
My top 3.
Whataburger's my number 3
Okay. Oh yeah.
because
Oh,
the size. I
Yeah,
couldn't
the
put
size-
it
yeah,
number
I
2.
get
The
that.
size was too.
Makes sense.
the size didn't bother me because
weak.
I actually get pretty filled up with ice cream. So, I was like,
yeah, but it's price to size ratio.
That's true. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, and it wasn't worth it enough to me because I really enjoyed it. So.
In terms of shakes, if it was you versus the guy she told you not to worry about, Whataburger is the you.
Yeah.
And the guy she told you not to worry about
Is Arby's because that's massive.
Yeah, but it's terrible though.
Yeah.
Facts.
Big facts.
Big facts. Okay. Yeah, Whataburger is it was a solid shake. It was good, and I do think it's better than Steak and Shake. I would say it's about the same in taste, but I did put it higher because it's cheaper. Yeah, and
Wait, are we doing number 2s?
yeah, that was my number 2, Whataburger.
Oh, okay.
I thought I might as well just go in.
Yeah, go for it.
I was gonna say just segue in. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, Whataburger,
Skip,
234. Oh well,
I'm
you
making-
gave your
making
number
sure.
3.
Yeah.
We're just starting from over here this time. What? I can't
He already
start?
gave
Yeah,
it
so
number
it's
2.
just skipping
Well,
it.
it sucks to
It's
suck.
okay.
man.
It'll come
So
back.
you both have Whataburger number 2.
Yeah, I do.
You can say your piece.
That's
Go for
it.
That's
I was gonna say it was like, it wasn't too sweet, and that's hard to do
That's
with a
true.
shake.
True.
This is
That's
why it was good. Sometimes less is more.
Yeah, I agree.
Arby's was 2 less, and McDonald's was 2 more. That's why they're at the bottom.
2 more.
but
You heard it here.
but Whataburger did it right, perfectly balanced,
As all things should be.
as all things should be.
Okay, don't snap
like
yet.
that. No, you can't.
Not
do
yet.
that.
It's not the end of the episode.
Half the milkshakes are gone now.
You snapped, and I'm gonna have to cut this episode. I'm just gonna end right there.
Outro.
My number 2 is Sonic because, unlike Carter, I don't really have a pet peeve about the whipped cream.
Can't believe you right now.
But their selection is unparalleled.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, that is true. They do have a good selection.
They
But
do
if they
have
would
a
just
lot.
put a decent amount of whipped cream.
Another pro that Sonic has going for them is I'm a big fan of real ice cream milkshakes. Sonic prides themselves on real ice cream milkshakes.
That's fair.
Also,
yeah.
if you ever have their, I can't remember what they're called, ice cream slushies or something like that, those are unbelievable.
Oh, I
Not a
have had one
milkshake,
of them.
but shout out to their cream
Haven't had it, but it sounds good.
slushes.
Yeah, again, with the
slushies.
options. Options are good.
Yeah. Are we ready for my number 1? Drum roll.
Sure.
My number 1 is, I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, Mickey D's. McDonald's.
You're
so
fired.
stupid.
And I don't, you can't fire me. Okay.
I pull out the reverse
I
video card.
like
You're
the-
not fired, Jacob, but Daniel, you are promoted to co-host.
Oh,
Jacob.
I'm intern now.
That's a tuna.
That just appears in every episode. No, okay, listen. I like the fact that it was like simple ice cream, and then they
You
mix
would.
it up with the I would with the chocolate syrup.
Dude, it was hardly ice
I
cream.
just liked it.
The
I don't
ice
know.
cream
There's not
just-
much to say.
the
And it
ice-
had good amount of whipped cream. It was
No,
a
it
decent
didn't.
size.
It did not have a
It
good
was-
amount of whipped cream.
Yeah, what?
It was pitiful.
No, it was a mountain. It was,
Sonic gives you more whipped
If that's what
cream
you
than
think a
McDonald's
mountain
did.
is, I feel sorry for your wife.
okay, you know what? That wasn't even funny. First of all.
It was a little funny.
That was
No, it wasn't.
hilarious.
Second of all,
Jacob has bad taste in milkshakes and jokes.
oof, and friends.
Who said I was your friend?
Oh, that was good.
I'm just the intern.
Yeah, he's the intern. You're my inferior.
Actually, I'm the co-host. Sorry.
I don't know. I just liked the taste, and it did have a nice presentation. It had a custom cup for their McCafe things. It had whipped cream. So that's it.
Jacob, the ice cream to chocolate syrup ratio is like a 90-10. And the 90
You know what?
is the
I like
syrup.
chocolate syrup. Okay.
You would.
I do.
You would, though.
You are outcast.
I gotta.
Jacob is the guy who freaking eats like Hershey's chocolate bars, just the chocolate bar. Like
What's wrong with that?
It's disgusting.
it's
As a man that works at a chocolate shop, I can tell you that Hershey's is indeed 90% sugar.
yeah.
Sugar's great.
You're
Oh,
so okay. Well, Daniel, what's your number 1? I want to recover a little bit from that.
Yes, because ruin the whole vibe, man. My number 1 is Brahms
Yeah.
because this is the one that tastes so close to In-N-Out shakes for me. In-N-Out,
okay.
In-N-Out was amazing. Brahms was also amazing. Like I said, I'm a fan of real ice cream milkshakes. And
Yeah.
as Jacob said earlier, it tasted like they just put milk and ice cream and blended it together. And that's all you need in a milkshake.
I guess so.
It was amazing. No whipped cream, so I need to deduct some points from that.
Yeah.
True,
no whipped
But
cream.
they still are my number 1.
True.
And I will just go ahead and say you're right, Daniel. It is the number 1 because I also put it as my number 1. What are you laughing at?
This is cyberbullying.
We're sitting right next to you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's on the internet though.
Raise your hand if you're smart and love Brahms as number 1. Okay. So Brahms is, in case you're just listening,
I did
Daniel
not
and I
raise
raised
my
our
hand.
hand. Jacob, it looked awkward.
Jacob is now in sad boy hours, while
sad boy
Carter
hours.
and I are over here with our Brahms milkshakes and real Robbie hours.
Let's get it. Only $1.99, so pretty good. Pretty good. That's a pretty good price, especially
Tied for
considering-
cheapest, aside from Sonic's After 8.
Yeah, exactly. And the other cheapest is Arby's, which tastes like dirt. So, or actually,
Tastes
dirt,
like nothing.
Dirt has more flavor than the
Yes,
Arby's
this is
shake.
true. This is true.
So, Brahms, $1.99. It also, I'm pretty sure, was the biggest one.
Brahms?
Not after Steak and Shake.
Yes.
And Steak and Shakes.
I
is
think
even-
Arby's and Brahms are tied for the same size.
They were
Okay,
pretty-
yeah.
Yeah, because
I'll give
like
you that.
Arby's was like taller, but it was a little thinner, and like Brahms was like a thick cup.
Yeah,
but it
and
was a
they,
little
they don't
shorter.
tell us
it
if
was
it's like a
also a
16
thick
ounce
weight.
or
Yeah.
20. I'm pretty sure they were all either 16 to 12 ounce. Like the Whataburger, definitely like 12 ounce.
16 to 12. You get 12 to 16.
It can go backwards.
Okay.
It can.
It is reverse day.
I guess.
Anyway, it was good. It tasted like genuine like chocolate ice cream shake, and that's all I have to say. Although you're right, deduct points for no whipped cream. And I love a good cherry, so shout out to those cherries.
Which proms didn't have
Chick-fil-A
either.
has it a cherry.
Chick-fil-A.
I guess the
you're
only
right.
one I know that has.
No,
gives
Steak
a
and Shake
cherry.
adds cherries.
Steak
And
and Shake, yeah.
so does Sonic.
Sonic probably does too, yeah. But all the
None
other
of them taste like real cherries, though.
No.
Oh, well, true. They're like candied cherries, but those are way better than real cherries anyway.
I would strongly disagree, but that's for a later episode.
But that's all the time we
Yeah.
have, unfortunately. So,
Yeah.
the
I'll be
shakes-
over here.
shakes
Join the
were good.
McDonald's gang.
Do not.
Leave him.
That's like the only good thing at McDonald's.
Leave him behind.
Yes.
Are you?
And the nugs.
And the fries.
You can't
fries,
say
yeah.
Big
that's the
Macs,
only
dude.
good thing they have. And
The
nuts,
Big Mac.
and fries.
Okay.
And
The Big Macs actually aren't that good now that I've started eating them.
Oh,
I'm not a fan of Big Macs.
yeah, I'm not. Carter was like,
I love
became
Big
obsessed
Mac.
with them all of a sudden
I'm
because
not
he never
obsessed.
had one.
I would just kill a man for a Big Mac.
They.
And so I was like, oh, yeah, they're fine because I don't remember what.
So
they
what
tasted
happened
like.
to the last intern again?
He took my Big
Go
Mac.
Ouch.
Okay, well with
Note to
that
self.
we will wrap up the episode before Daniel gets killed.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much. And feel free to follow us on Facebook,
Yes. and
Instagram, at Squabble Podcast.
Do you guys have a Twitter yet?
We don't have a Twitter. Well, but Jacob has a Twitter.
Oh.
Well, I have a Twitter for
Do
Jacob.
you use
There
your
we go.
Twitter?
Shout out to Talking with Jake. I'm almost positive I get the handle wrong every single time. So
Talking with Jacob.
but-
If you look up Talking with Jacob, it'll come up.
Yeah. The handle is okay. It's Talking with Jacob at Talk with Jacob.
Yeah.
And that is an Instagram account, or I'm sorry, a Twitter account I run for Jacob, where I post stupid things Jacob says.
Stupid stings.
Stupid things Jacob says. He should start one for me. It's probably the best Twitter account in the world. So yeah, that's
you-
all I have.
you
But
shouldn't
other than
follow
that,
it.
we don't. Just an Instagram and Facebook at Squabble Podcast. We also have a Patreon. Link in the
Yes.
description.
And our guest Danny.
Our
has an
guest
Instagram.
Danny does have an Instagram.
I do have an Instagram
Hit him up, Danny.
at dryan1118.
Yeah.
That's it.
I am the boy with the big following, 1800
look up-
plus and counting.
If you look up Daniel the intern, he should come up.
Weird
That
flex,
is
but
that
okay.
is indeed my name.
Yeah.
Yeah, so check him out. You post some spicy pics.
Of yourself. They're hot.
Muchas
Yeah, dude.
gracias.
You're a sexy beast.
It's all those milkshakes.
Yeah, for sure.
Be a lookout on our.
Be a lookout.
Be a lookout for us.
Be on the lookout.
For future things we're posting, like Jacob tries snacks and other fun little Instagram clips we posted on our story today, and some live footage.
Which
of-
I'll be posting stuff on Instagram about dog days when that happens.
Exactly. Dog Days is coming up, which is a little event that we're hosting. More information on that coming soon as we can. We'll post that on our Instagram and Facebook at Squabble Podcast. I guess that's all I have to say.
I think it is.
You can listen to us. Forgot to tell them where they can listen to us.
Well, they found us if they're listening to this.
True, but what about other places?
Spotify,
YouTube,
our website, SquabblePodcast.com,
My playlist.
iTunes. Did you see that?
iTunes. Yeah, I did not.
Yeah, iTunes.
My personal playlist.
His Daniel's personal play. Daniel's the
Yes.
intern's
If you see
personal
Daniel, take his phone.
play. and listen to it.
And it'll be on
They're
my
all
playlist.
downloaded.
It'll be a Squabble episode. Every episode is followed by a Talk by Khalid. Because that is
Yep.
always on cue.
Mhm.
Another Squabble episode. Talk.
Yep, exactly. So
It is
Perfect.
truly living my best life.
And Daniel, like we end every episode traditionally, will you snap them later with us?
Okay.
I will indeed.
We
Will
will snap you later. Perfect. You did it.
Wow,
Congrats.
way to go, Daniel.